Habits that changed my life in 1 week. Stoicism. How to start from scratch. With the hustle and bustle of modern life, there are times when you will feel tired, stressed, and anxious, leading to loss of appetite and sleeplessness. Sometimes the stress comes not from the nature of the situation but from your own thoughts. If life's challenges overwhelm you, if you seek peace amidst chaos or practical advice for a better life, this video offers valuable insights. In this video, we'll delve into Stoicism's principles and their application in everyday life. We'll discuss virtues, resilience, acceptance, and living true to our principles. Stoicism could be your gateway to a richer, more meaningful life. Remember, while Stoicism guides, the real change comes from within you. Engage actively in this transformation. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more tips on your journey to embracing Stoicism. In a challenging phase of my life, I grappled daily with a job that left me feeling empty. Surrounded by demanding people, tough colleagues, and a rocky relationship, I felt overwhelmed and out of control. Life seemed like an endless, uphill battle. During this low point, I chanced upon a YouTube video, How Stoicism Can Transform Your Life, inspired by Ryan Holiday's work. This serendipitous discovery of Stoicism marked a turning point. I began to integrate its teachings into my life, delving deeper into the philosophy through various books. This journey sparked a remarkable transformation. Enthralled by Stoicism, I read over a dozen books and decided to share this life-changing philosophy. I experienced a shift from anxiety to tranquility, from confusion to clarity. My decisions started reflecting my true values, bringing deeper meaning to each day. My journey into Stoicism began in a dark time, guided by the wisdom of Epictetus, Seneca, Marcus Aurelius, and Zeno. Stoicism, in essence, teaches us to focus on cultivating virtue, self-control, and understanding. It emphasizes our power over our reactions and perspectives, even when external events are beyond our control. A key aspect of Stoicism is recognizing our control over our thoughts, actions, and choices, and accepting what we cannot change, like external events and others' opinions. Stoicism teaches us to focus our efforts where we can make a difference, providing practical tools for managing stress, making decisions, and finding true happiness. If you could restart your life, have the ability to press a reset button and start all over again, would you do it? Restarting isn't about erasing your past or pretending it never happened. Rather, it's a profound process of absorbing and learning from your life's journey, using the wisdom you've garnered to carve out a future that's brighter and more fulfilling. This concept echoes the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, a luminary in Stoic philosophy. He famously said, "What stands in the way becomes the way." This powerful statement encourages us to embrace challenges as stepping stones rather than obstacles. Aurelius also urged us to take action, emphasizing the power of moving forward. Take the next step. No one can stop you. This is a clarion call to embrace the art of starting anew, finding equilibrium between learning from our errors and marching ahead with a rejuvenated sense of hope. Our perception of the world around us significantly shapes our experiences and reactions. If we view life through a lens of hostility, our actions tend to be defensive. Conversely, if we approach the world with a heart full of kindness, our actions naturally exude love and understanding. This is a vital lesson in Stoicism, reminding us that our reactions are reflections of our inner perceptions. So, as you listen, consider this. How can you press your own reset button? How can you use the lessons from your past to fuel a more hopeful, loving future? Remember, each step you take is a part of your journey, and no one can stop you from moving forward. Let's embrace the wisdom of Stoicism to navigate life's complexities, transforming every challenge into an opportunity for growth and every moment into a stepping stone towards a better tomorrow. Stoicism, with its emphasis on reshaping our perception of life, teaches us to perceive the world objectively, stripping away the distortions caused by unchecked emotions. This philosophy, rooted in the wisdom of thinkers like Seneca, illuminates a profound truth. Our suffering is often more intense in our imagination than in reality. Seneca's insights guide us to a revelation that our anxieties are frequently born from non-existent or future events, phantoms of the mind, that haven't yet materialized. Imagine if we could reframe every obstacle as a stepping stone, an opportunity to elevate ourselves. The Stoic approach is not to view challenges as cruel twists of fate, but as deliberate exercises designed to fortify our spirit. This perspective can carve out new pathways leading us beyond our initial expectations. By embracing difficulties as opportunities for personal growth, Stoicism teaches us a valuable lesson. Adversity, much like fire refining gold, serves to strengthen and refine us. It's a process of continuous improvement, where each challenge faced adds to our resilience and wisdom. To augment this concept, consider this quote by the Stoic philosopher Epictetus. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This encapsulates the essence of Stoicism, highlighting the power of our response to life's challenges. In our modern lives, this philosophy is exceedingly relevant. In a world where change is the only constant and uncertainty often prevails, adopting a Stoic mindset can be transformative. It teaches us to focus on what we can control, our responses and attitudes, while accepting what we cannot. This doesn't mean passivity, rather it's an active engagement with life, channeling our energies wisely and purposefully. The Stoic path offers not just a philosophy, but practical guidance, an actionable approach to life's complexities. As we journey through the twists and turns of our everyday existence, let Stoicism be the compass that guides us towards resilience, clarity, and a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Embracing Stoicism has been a transformative journey in my life. Stoicism, as I've come to understand and appreciate, offers more than just a philosophical framework. It offers a way to navigate the complexities of life with serenity and resilience. Take, for instance, the insights from Marcus Aurelius' The Meditations. These aren't just words passed down through history. They are deep, personal reflections meant to guide us in our daily lives. Aurelius teaches us the importance of maintaining a constructive inner dialogue, reminding us that the way we talk to ourselves profoundly impacts our well-being. As we age, the value of self-reliance and inner contentment becomes increasingly clear. Stoicism encourages us to be our own best friends, finding solace and joy within ourselves, independent of external circumstances or the approval of others. It's not about isolating ourselves from companionship, but about understanding and cherishing our own company. This self-sufficiency is crucial, as depending too much on others for our happiness can lead us into a trap of constant dissatisfaction. In conclusion, Stoicism is not just a set of philosophical ideals. It's a practical toolkit for living a fulfilling life. It teaches us to embrace our experiences, cultivate inner dialogue, and find happiness within ourselves. These lessons are timeless, offering us a way to navigate life with grace and resilience regardless of our age or circumstances. Stoicism, an ancient yet timeless philosophy, profoundly reminds us that everything in life is transient, our joys and sorrows, our triumphs and setbacks. It advocates for a life of detachment, not in the sense of indifference, but in embracing and cherishing each significant moment, while being prepared to release them when the time comes. This philosophy was elegantly summed up by Epictetus, a sage who once stated that every choice carries its own price. In this journey of Stoicism, we are encouraged to consciously choose our values and be willing to relinquish all else. Embarking on this Stoic path is far from a simple endeavor, yet the rewards it brings are immeasurable. It offers us a lens to view ourselves with newfound respect, to unearth inner strength amidst adversities, and to lead a life imbued with purpose. Consider the challenges we face, such as encountering disrespect or other complex situations. Addressing these moments in silence and with grace is not an easy feat, yet it's vital for a life filled with meaning and fulfillment. Let's take a leaf from the book of another Stoic philosopher, Marcus Aurelius. He once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." This poignant reminder guides us to focus on what we can control, our thoughts and reactions, rather than getting swept away by external circumstances. By adopting this mindset, even the simplest habits, when viewed through the Stoic lens, can transform our lives in just a week. So, as you embark on this Stoic journey, remember that the path might be strewn with challenges, but each step taken is a stride towards a more resilient, purposeful, and serene life. This philosophy isn't just about enduring hardships, it's about transforming them into stepping stones for personal growth and inner peace. Embrace this transformative journey and witness how Stoicism can profoundly reshape your perception of life and its myriad experiences. Stoicism, with its profound emphasis on harmonious living, beckons us to align not just with the external world, but also with our deepest internal nature. Ponder this. Am I navigating life guided by my authentic desires and principles, or am I merely a puppet dancing to the tune of societal expectations? Our lives are an ever-evolving, intricately woven by the threads of our thoughts and actions. It's all too common to fall into the trap of seeking external validation, losing sight of our intrinsic essence in the process. Stoicism, however, offers us a sanctuary, urging us to rediscover and embrace our inner worth, untethered by the fleeting opinions of others. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus wisely articulated, true freedom is found not in submission to others' will but in mastery over oneself. This profound insight serves as a beacon, illuminating the path to reinventing oneself, where the catalyst of transformation is, unmistakably, you yourself. This journey of self-realization, though, should not be mistaken for passive resignation. Accepting one's circumstances is a vital step, yet it's distinct from succumbing to complacency. In the modern hustle, where life's pace can be dizzyingly fast, embracing this Stoic principle of self-empowerment can be transformative. It's about recognizing that while we may not have control over every aspect of our lives, we hold the reins to our reactions, choices, and ultimately our personal growth. This realization is liberating, offering a fresh perspective that encourages us to start anew, grounded in self-awareness and driven by genuine self-determination. In today's context, this Stoic wisdom can be a guiding light in navigating the complexities of modern life. It's about understanding that change, especially one that's meaningful and lasting, begins within. By adopting this mindset, we not only align closer to our true selves but also become beacons of inspiration and strength in our communities. Remember, the journey to self-improvement is continuous, and every step taken in authenticity and self-awareness is a stride towards a more fulfilled life. In this segment of our podcast, we're diving into the transformative power of Stoicism and how it can reshape our lives in just a week. Let's start with a profound truth. Acceptance is not synonymous with resignation. This is a vital distinction in Stoicism. It's about grasping the nature of reality and responding with wisdom. Acceptance is acknowledging the elements of life that are beyond our control, while retaining the power to shape our reactions to these events. It's a conscious choice to understand our reality and then decide how to navigate it. Imagine this. Instead of waiting for the storm to pass, we learn to dance in the rain. This is the essence of living in the present, the only time we truly possess. The past? It's a memory. The future? An uncertainty. Our true power, our real arena of action, lies in the now. When we obsess over the future or linger in the past, we miss the unfolding of the present. This distraction traps us in a cycle that prevents us from experiencing life fully. The Stoics weren't just armchair philosophers. They were practitioners. Their daily lives were a testament to their teachings, a continuous journey of self-improvement, learning, and growth. And this brings us to an essential question. What legacy do we wish to leave behind? Stoicism instructs us that our legacy is carved not by our words but through our actions. Our life's worth isn't measured by the number of breaths we take but by those moments that are breathtakingly profound. To enrich this idea, let's recall a story from the Stoic philosopher Seneca. He once said, We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Seneca's life was a canvas of challenges, yet he found strength in facing reality head-on, understanding that often our fears and worries are far greater in our minds than in the world outside. So, as we embark on this journey of Stoicism, remember, it's about embracing the present, understanding our reality, and acting with wisdom. It's about learning to dance in the rain, making each moment count, and building a legacy through our actions. Let's take this wisdom and apply it to our lives starting today. In an era where the cacophony of life's demands and the machinations of those who may not have our best interests at heart can be overwhelming, the sanctity of silence, both in our external environment and within our minds, emerges as a beacon of strength and clarity. In this quietude, we unearth a profound sense of purpose and a more intimate bond with our inner selves. This tranquil haven is not merely a retreat, but a crucible for reflection, rejuvenation, and a sharpened focus on the quintessentials of our existence. Heeding the timeless wisdom of Epictetus, who counseled, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it," we come to understand that progress often necessitates the release of burdens that tether us to the past. This could be the smoldering ember of an old grudge or an antiquated self-image that no longer serves our journey. Stoicism, in its essence, is not just a philosophical doctrine but a practical toolkit for liberation, empowering us to chase our truest potential. Consider Marcus Aurelius's profound insight. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This encapsulates the Stoic ethos of focusing on our internal responses rather than external circumstances, a principle that resonates deeply in today's fast-paced, often unpredictable world. In our modern lives, where the hustle can be relentless and the challenges manifold, these Stoic teachings offer a compass to navigate through the storms. They remind us that amidst the chaos, there is a sanctuary of peace and wisdom within us, accessible through introspection and the disciplined cultivation of our inner world. The advice here is not just philosophical, but eminently practical. Embrace silence, embody your beliefs, and remember that your power lies in your response to life's vicissitudes. This approach, rooted in ancient wisdom, is a guiding light for men seeking to reinvent themselves and start anew, even from scratch. In a world where wealth and status often overshadow the essence of living, Stoicism brings us back to the core of what truly matters: virtue. It's not just about what we achieve, but how we live and grow through our actions, with integrity and kindness at the forefront. Consider the virtues you nurture daily. Remember Zeno of Citium's profound words: "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it on trivialities." Life's inevitable hurdles shouldn't overshadow its beauty. Stoicism isn't about ignoring life's storms but learning to dance in the rain. It teaches us that our reactions to life's events are more crucial than the events themselves. Shun the trivial, embrace evolution, and witness the birth of a renewed self. Seize every moment as an opportunity for growth and enlightenment. Epictetus wisely stated, "In life, it's not about avoiding wounds, but not surrendering to them." Reflect on your younger self brimming with dreams and possibilities. If you feel that spark dimming, remember, it's never too late to reignite it. Analyze your past actions, learn from them, and let these insights be your guide to a brighter, more fulfilling path. Life is a continuous journey of learning and strengthening. Each challenge is a stepping stone to a wiser, more resilient you. Embrace this journey with an open heart and a stoic mind, and watch as the world unfolds in ways you never imagined. In the spirit of Stoicism, let's not just exist, but truly live. Let's cultivate habits that not only change our lives, but enrich them profoundly. Join us on this journey of self-discovery and transformation, where every step is a leap towards a life filled with purpose and joy. In the life I too have faced my share of shadows. Alcohol, initially a mere escape from the chaos of the world, morphed into a daily crutch. It cast a gloom over my days and nights, trapping me in a cycle of superficial friendships that revolved solely around drinks. True happiness slipped through my fingers and the relationships I cherished started to wither. It was in this whirlpool of self-destruction that I stumbled upon a video about Stoicism, marking a pivotal moment in my life. This philosophy, Stoicism, became my beacon of hope, guiding me towards a new chapter. I urge you, as you listen, to embrace this moment as your starting point for transformation. Declare with conviction, "I will be a new person," followed by today's date. Let's embark on this journey of renewal together. Reflecting on Seneca's words about the chains of unchecked passions, I realized my own bondage to alcohol. But inspired by the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius Epictetus and other Stoic sages, I began to tread the path of sobriety. Stoicism taught me the essence of self-control, the strength to withstand adversity, and the understanding that our reactions to life's events are within our control, even if the events themselves are not. This newfound wisdom was my salvation. 4 months ago, I celebrated 2 years of sobriety, a testament to the power of change. Stoicism has shown me how to cherish life, confront challenges with fortitude, and discover true freedom. Alcohol no longer dictates my life. I am now the master of my own destiny, steering my ship with clarity and purpose. My mission is to share these life-altering Stoic teachings with you. Though the journey is fraught with challenges, the principles of Stoicism shine like a lighthouse, guiding us through our darkest hours. Let me share a story from the life of a Stoic philosopher, Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism. After a shipwreck, Zeno lost everything he had. But instead of succumbing to despair, he found solace in philosophy. This turning point led him to establish Stoicism. His resilience in the face of adversity is a powerful reminder that sometimes our greatest losses can lead to profound transformations. Like Zeno, we too can turn our challenges into opportunities for growth and enlightenment. As we navigate through life's storms, let Stoicism be our compass, leading us to a harbor of tranquility and strength. We're diving into transformative habits that can revolutionize your life in just a week, particularly through the lens of Stoicism. Imagine starting from scratch, reshaping your life with practices that bring clarity and direction to your future. Let's embark on this journey together right now, at this very moment. Let's start with a powerful practice: morning reflection time. Each morning, as the world is still waking up, you carve out a few precious minutes for yourself. This is your time to meditate, to sit quietly and turn your thoughts inward. Reflect on the day that has just passed. What lessons did it hold? What could have been done differently? Now, shift your focus to the day ahead. Visualize it unfolding before you. How do you want this day to look? Imagine yourself navigating through the day's challenges with a calm, unshakable spirit. This practice isn't just about planning. It's about mentally preparing yourself to face whatever comes your way, with a serene mind and a resilient spirit. Marcus Aurelius often spoke about the importance of starting each day with a clear mind. Aurelius himself said, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." By integrating this practice into your daily routine, you're not just preparing for the day. You're cultivating a habit that can transform your entire approach to life. It's about building a foundation of mindfulness and intentionality that will guide you through each day with more clarity and purpose. So let's start this transformative journey together, right now, with this simple yet profound practice of morning reflection time. Practice of maintaining a gratitude journal. Each day, as you pen down 3 things you're grateful for, you're not merely listing joys. You're embarking on a profound exercise of reflection. This simple act, rooted in Stoicism, shifts your focus from what's lacking to the abundance that life offers. It's akin to the words of the great Stoic philosopher Seneca, who said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future." Your journal becomes a sanctuary where appreciation outshines desire, a daily reminder that happiness often lies in the simplest of things. Equally pivotal is the role of regular physical activity. The Stoics didn't just nurture the mind, they revered the sanctity of a healthy body. Whether it's a brisk walk under the canopy of trees, the disciplined flow of yoga, or the exhilarating rush of a morning run, each physical activity you engage in is a celebration of life's vitality. This isn't about rigorous fitness regimes. It's about finding joy and presence in movement, about honoring the temple that is your body. Next, the principle of control. This principle teaches us to discern between what lies within our power and what doesn't. In the face of challenges, it's this Stoic tenet that guides us to focus our energies on wise decisions and actions, while embracing with serenity the events beyond our control. It's a reminder that our power lies not in external circumstances but in our responses to them. As Marcus Aurelius wisely stated, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. Self-discipline. Embarking on a transformative journey, one that reshapes our lives in just a week, may seem like a Herculean task. Yet, it is entirely achievable through the lens of Stoicism, a philosophy that has stood the test of time. With the cornerstone of Stoicism, self-discipline, it's about cultivating a steadfast commitment in areas of our lives that often go unchecked: our eating habits, financial decisions, and the precious commodity of time. Imagine setting realistic goals, not as distant dreams but as stepping stones that are within your reach, and working towards them with unwavering consistency. This practice isn't just about achieving goals, it's about the transformation that occurs within us as we journey towards them. Engage in a nightly self-assessment. This is a time for introspection, a moment to reflect on the day's actions through the lens of your values and Stoic principles. It's an opportunity to identify areas where you've strayed from your path and to plan for realignment. This practice echoes the words of the Stoic philosopher Seneca, who said, "Night brings our troubles to the light, rather than banishes them." It's a powerful tool for personal growth, allowing us to sleep not just with a sense of closure, but with a plan for a better tomorrow. Learning from inspirational examples. Stoicism isn't just a theoretical philosophy, it's a practical guide to living. By exploring the lives and teachings of Stoic figures like Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius, we don't just learn about Stoicism, we see it in action. Their experiences become our lessons, their wisdom our guide. It's about understanding that these figures, revered through history, were once individuals facing life's challenges, just as we do. Their stories are not just narratives from the past, they are blueprints for living a Stoic life in the modern world. Detachment from others' opinions. In the life where opinions and judgments are as common as the air we breathe, it's crucial to anchor oneself in the essence of Stoicism, the art of detachment from others' opinions. This doesn't mean disregarding feedback or living in isolation, but rather focusing on acting according to your own principles and values. As Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, wisely said, "It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own." Embrace this wisdom and let it guide you to a life where your self-worth isn't tethered to the perceptions of others. Awareness of life's impermanence. The fleeting nature of life is a cornerstone of Stoic thought. Remembering the inevitability of death isn't a morbid fixation, but a powerful motivator to value life and make mindful decisions. It's about embracing each moment, knowing that our time is limited. This awareness brings clarity and urgency to our actions, encouraging us to live fully and authentically. It's a reminder to cherish the present, to engage deeply with our passions, and to leave a positive imprint on the world. Skill development. In the realm of Stoicism, personal growth is not just encouraged, it's essential. Dedicate time to learning or improving skills, as this journey of self-improvement increases your confidence to face life's myriad challenges. Whether it's a new language, a musical instrument, or a professional skill, the act of learning is in itself a Stoic practice. It's about honing your abilities, not for external validation, but for the intrinsic joy and fulfillment it brings. This pursuit of excellence is a testament to the Stoic belief in the power of the human spirit to overcome, adapt, and thrive, the art of accepting the uncontrollable. Life is unpredictable and often things happen beyond our control. Remember, it's not the events themselves that disturb us, but our reaction to them. By accepting what we cannot change, we free ourselves from unnecessary distress. This doesn't mean being passive. It's about recognizing our power lies in our response, not in the event. In our relationships, let's strive for authenticity, seek connections that are rooted in virtue and mutual respect. Genuine relationships are those where both parties grow and thrive, not just superficial interactions. This echoes the Stoic belief in the value of virtue in all aspects of life. Now, contemplate your mortality. This might sound morbid, but it's actually a powerful tool to gain perspective. By acknowledging that our time is limited, we learn to appreciate the present and focus on what truly matters. This practice helps us to prioritize our actions and live more meaningfully. Cultivating positive self-respect is crucial. Face life's challenges with compassion towards yourself. Understand that some things are outside your control, and it's unfair to judge yourself harshly for them. This self-compassion fuels motivation, pushing you to overcome obstacles with a constructive mindset. Lastly, let's not forget the importance of altruism and community involvement. Helping others without expecting anything in return enriches our lives, giving us a sense of purpose and fulfillment. This is not just about grand gestures. Small acts of kindness can have a profound impact. To enrich this narrative, let's draw from the story of the Stoic philosopher Epictetus. Born a slave, Epictetus endured hardships, yet emerged as a leading Stoic thinker. His teachings emphasize the power of the mind to overcome any circumstance. He famously said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This encapsulates the essence of Stoicism and the habits I've shared. By adopting these practices, you too can embark on a transformative journey, reshaping your life with the wisdom of Stoicism. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, teaches us that life's true essence lies in our response to its challenges. It's a journey of constant practice, not promising overnight transformations, but offering a path to profound change over time. Remember, as you face life's hurdles, the obstacle is the way. This wisdom encourages us to find growth and learning in adversities, to balance our desires and emotions, and to cultivate a discipline of the heart and mind. It's about nurturing empathy, reining in negative impulses, and setting healthy boundaries for our mental and emotional well-being. Delving deeper into Stoicism, we find it's a robust guide for personal transformation. We've explored various daily practices rooted in this timeless philosophy, aimed at fostering self-discipline, resilience, and inner peace. These practices, ranging from morning meditations to acts of empathy and service, equip us to confront life's challenges with tranquility and focus. However, mere knowledge of these ideas isn't enough. As Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, aptly put it, take the first step. The essence lies in applying these principles consistently. Start today by adopting one or more of these practices and witness the gradual transformation in your outlook and well-being. Your engagement and feedback are invaluable. We're eager to learn how these practices are shaping your journey of transformation and what topics you'd like us to explore next. Remember, the road to a richer, more meaningful life begins with small daily actions and the steadfast application of Stoic teachings. In keeping with the spirit of the Stoic journey, let's reflect. Have you ever encountered a significant challenge in your life? Consider how Stoic principles might have reshaped your perspective or aided you in that situation. If you feel this philosophy would have been beneficial earlier in your life, please share your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for your unwavering support and participation. I hope this reflection has been enlightening. And if you're committed to changing your life, there are some crucial steps to start with each morning. We've prepared a video for you on this. Stay connected with Stoic in Your Life, everyone, as we continue to explore how ancient wisdom can be seamlessly integrated into our modern lives.